Good day. We are presenting here the methodology used for the assessment of the program contributions. Our starting point were the goal and principle of engagement of the guidance document. IDP and ICAT translated this into a set of criteria, and once these were defined and approved, they were then integrated in an assessment framework. A rather large one, as you can see. The framework is a combined model that uses quantitative and qualitative indicators that are informed by your applications. A panel of 5 experts was then mobilized. They had different set of experience and various level of knowledge of the NGO sector in Switzerland, but all are committed and recognized professionals. As a calibration exercise, the 5 experts were given the same application to assess. We then reviewed the scores as a group to clarify any questions. The assessment is not designed as a competitive process with winners and losers, but as an objective and fair assessment to identify strengths and weaknesses and areas where application diverge from the principles of engagement. The panel understood that we were not looking for a consensus, but wanted to record individual points of view to enrich the learning process. After the calibration exercise, panelists assessed application individually. We created a set of firewalls to ensure the objectivity and fairness of the assessments. Each application was assessed independently by 3 panelists who did not communicate to each other. Kelly and I, as coordinators, were the sole conduit of information between the panelists. Once they had finalized the assessment, panelists uploaded their reports on the private folder on the SDC shareweb. They could not access other folders. Kelly and I then collected the panelists' assessments and combined them per institution. Here we erected another firewall. I aggregated the quantitative scores to create the traffic light and the spider web diagram, and Kelly summarized all the qualitative comments. We then combined quantitative and qualitative results on the assessment sheet. Each sheet, accompanied with the complete set of assessments by all experts, was then reviewed by one panelist. It was only at this point that the panelist had access to his or her colleagues' scores. The reviewers provided feedback that we considered to finalize the report that was then submitted to SDC. We wanted as well to show you that this is not a once-in-a-lifetime process, but it is integrated in the collaborative work that will be achieved together by SDC and the NGO community in Switzerland to strengthen the institution and instigate a learning process in this collaboration. Thank you.